Hi everyone, it is the first day at Zoom University, at least for UCLA. So the reason why I'm taking 6 this quarter is because it's online, but also because I'm trying to triple in global studies, econ, and Spanish. So my schedule is really tight, and then I'd have to take some of the lower division courses now rather than later. Otherwise, I'd end up taking like 5 to 6 courses in junior and senior year, and that's just like not something I'd want to do. I don't think it's like that different from what I normally wear to class, because I usually just wear like workout clothes, like leggings, sweatpants, crop tops, hoodie, whatever it is, because I like to work out after class. But I think now this is more like a pajama style. I'm enjoying myself, but I don't really like online classes because my attention span's pretty short and I just like can't focus. And then I feel like my eyes get just really tired staring at a screen for a while. I felt like it was a good quarter to take 6 classes rather than an in-person quarter because, like, quite honestly, some of my classes clash. Well, that's kind of confusing. Yeah, so they overlap a bit, but I really need to take those specific courses for everything else in my academic plan to run on track. So it is pretty tight. Okay, so I finished my first class of the day, and it was pretty short. He ended it 20 minutes early. I had Zoom minimized to half a screen because on the other half of the screen I was trying to enroll in courses and I was going through all of them again and seeing if like any of them were open. So I was like kind of busy on that, and then I heard him like call my name, so I was like, I don't know what he just said. Basically, he was just asking us to introduce ourselves, and the reason why I was also a bit confused was because he used saludar, and I was thinking of salud, which is like health, but then I'd also heard saludos used in a lot of the closing greetings in some emails, so I was like, okay, he must be asking me to introduce myself. I just had my econ course and then I showered and got dinner, but the course is so weird because my professor is having a format to where he uploads the pre-recorded lectures, and then I was kind of expecting him to go through everything again, but he glossed over it really quickly, and I feel like he kind of gave up on going into the details, and he was scrolling pretty fast as well, so none of us were really getting it, and our chat was blowing up like, hey, like, I don't understand this, can you go slower? But he wasn't checking that alone in their rooms, because normally you meet people when they're like sitting with their friends, you wait for them, whatever it is, but I don't know, everyone just looks so lonely. Good morning, it is day 2 of online classes. I woke up and I think right now I'm just going to work on submitting a couple summer internship apps just because I already did lock one down, but I'm a little worried because I don't know if it's going to get canceled. So I'm applying to more like STEM or engineering related ones because I think they offer more remote options, so we'll see how that pans out. But I've just been like so paranoid because I hope that mine doesn't get pulled. I actually have a new workspace. We moved a table up into this room, which is also where I sleep. The setup is more like my dorm because my desk is usually like right by my bed, and I think it helps me be more productive. Alright, so you can see the new desk that we pulled in, and we also brought up a monitor, so I'd be able to have 2 screens, which is very helpful because I keep on having like 20 tabs open. And then if you look to the left, then you'll see my bed, and then our windows right there. My Asian American Studies class, which actually has the focus on the Vietnamese American experience, runs from 4 to 7 p.m. today. So my professor is really understanding, and she basically said that as long as we demonstrate a desire to learn the material and really try, we would all get A's.
Eh, ¿Eso contesta tu pregunta?
Tengo una pregunta sobre el texto, porque en página 1, cuando discute sobre los datos, usa las palabras en y para, y yo no sé la diferencia en cuando like, yo puedo usar los dos palabras. That was day 2 of my advanced Spanish composition class for heritage speakers, and the reason why I'm taking it with native speakers is because it fulfills a requirement that I would need to get into upper division Spanish courses, and there is a non-native version of the class, but that filled up, and I need this class this quarter, otherwise my academic schedule will get really pushed back. But I thought that there would be like maybe 2 other non-native speakers who were in the same situation and they needed the requirement this quarter. I'm the only non-native person in my class. Like now I feel like really self-conscious and awkward, but there also were a couple times to where I thought I had the answer, but I didn't want to say it, and then that was the right answer. So I think that's also just building up confidence, but I'm just worried that I'll like try to respond and then it'll actually be like completely wrong. I really want to cut my hair because I thought about it and I'm not going to be seeing anyone for like 5-6 months, and if I cut it like all the way up here, it's still going to grow back out. So I think now is like a good time to try something. And I was also thinking of getting bangs, but like I don't even know I'm considering this. Like I feel like I know that I don't look as good with bangs, but I've been watching girls on YouTube all day, like just cutting their bangs. A lot of them just cut it like this or this and it bounces straight back up. This might be how I look with bangs. It's not a very good demonstration. I even downloaded like a hair app that allows you to click and drag in like virtual hair to see how you look, and I feel like I would look like a kid with bangs. Earlier today I received a call and it was because I had interviewed with an investment bank and I made it to the super day. I had a feeling that I did like pretty well but not outstanding, and I knew like after I didn't get a call the same day or the day after, I was like, okay, like I didn't get it. So I was like really disappointed by that. So then that's why I started getting in about hair.
Unified again with this cosmic whole or Brahman, this is actually totally rejected by Buddhists later. It is inverted, in fact. As we will see next week, they will actually deny the existence of this self or soul. Okay?
I have an update. So about 2 days ago, UCLA approved my petition for 25 units, which was 6 classes for me, and I found the 2 classes that I needed. So one of them I have to take this year because next year I'll hopefully be studying abroad, and it's only offered once during the year, so I had to take it this year. I've been monitoring the wait list for like the past couple days, and I've been refreshing like every like 10 minutes. It's just being super paranoid, and that paid off because today a spot opened up in a discussion and I just like swooped in and got it. So I only have one more class to get off the wait list for. I have a good feeling that I'm going to get off the wait list because I think I'm number 5 or 6, and we still have another week to go, and hopefully people will drop by then.